Good morning, friends, and hi to hello, and good morning to you all. I overslept. If you can't tell, I'm just getting up. The alarm did go off, and I snoozed it, and fell right back asleep, and then all of a sudden, 7:14, my eyes shot wide open. I'm like, no! Well, hey there, Delilah. What is it like in New York City? Sheesh, I'm 1,000 miles away. But girl, tonight you look so pretty. Yes, you do. Times Square can't shine as bright as you. I swear it's true. Hey there, Delilah. The times are getting hard. But one day, I'll play with this guitar. Okay, I'll stop already. Yes, that is the song I woke up to this morning. I don't know why. Many of you guys know exactly where I'm going here. Hey there, Delilah, what's it like in New York City? I'm 1,000 miles away, but girl, tonight you look so pretty. Yes, you do. Times Square can't shine as bright as you. I swear it's true. Hey there, Delilah. Anywho's, I am looking here out this window, and what I see are a lot of my cows who have gathered up inside the lot. Don't know why. Okay, can't come all the way through because the gate's closed on the other side. But they've all gathered up in there and they're all making circles like there's something going on. So we're gonna have to make our way over there and see what's going on with them. And then second thing is I do not see the horses anywhere. From where I'm standing, I don't see the horses anywhere. They may be inside the stable. They could be down along the tree line there on the other side of the hill. So I'm not real sure. But it'll be exciting to go out and find and see where everybody's at. Because as of right here, I can't see any of them. I do have my coffee brewing up behind me. And we'll get that going momentarily, then we'll head on out. Hope you guys are off to a wonderful Thursday morning. Thank you for the thumbs up, the like. Today I got quite a few jobs I have to get done. We're prepping for a really big day tomorrow, actually. Tomorrow, Miss Tina, our alpaca lady, comes. And she'll be the one coming by. She comes by once a year, and she will shear our alpaca. This year we're going to have that little baby, Oopsie Daisy, get done. So what we're going to have to do is try to find us a way to corral all of our alpaca. This is the first time she'll be shearing them over at Longhorn Lester's. So we have to find a way. So what I'm going to have to do, even though I just set it up recently, I have to disassemble a few of my panels from the round pen. I will load those onto the trailer, and I'm going to haul those over to Longhorn Lester's, take those into one of the paddocks and get them all set up. So we'll have a place. Oh, here comes the horses. So the horses are actually alongside the back of the lot. And so the cows and the horses are all kind of interacting through the lot fencing. Don't know why they're doing that. I see Rita, and I think I can see the back of Roman. Who knows what's going on out there, friends? Who really knows? How do you ever know what's going on with everybody? Let me go ahead and pour up that coffee right quick, if you guys don't mind. We can get on out there pretty fast. Okie dokie, I'm back. I will be taking my kit with me, my horsey kit that I was gifted. You guys don't know this, but there was actually a bag that came with this kit. And I'm going to open this bag up and put all of my kit tools inside of it. So I'll have it handy with me so that just in case I end up getting up there around Val and she picks her foot up for me, I can actually pick it. Look at here. Oh wow, so it's actually a mesh bag, and all of the tools go in the pockets around the outside of it. Well, that's cool. So there are some things that have to go on the inside, obviously, because they're not going to go into the mesh part, the bag, or the outside. This pick is probably the most handy tool anyone can ever have. I'll make sure it goes all the way down to a pocket somewhere. Here's a good pocket for it. I don't want to lose any of these things. Heck, I'm just going to throw them all inside the basket part just to be safe. This is a really neat thing. Who would have ever thought that Lester would have a horse? Oh my goodness, look! These are rubber bands. These are rubber bands so that we can fix the hair of Gemma. Oh my goodness, y'all want to do that this morning? Would that be so fun? To pull Gemma out and fix her hair? Put braids? Y'all want to do it? Y'all want to put braids in Gemma's hair? I've never done that before, but I'll tell you what, I can certainly try. Okay, that's what we'll do today then. We'll go out, feed the horses, I'll pull Gemma out, and then we will put braids in her hair. And that will be a little bit of our morning routine. That'll be fun. You guys ready to get going? First things first, coffee clinks to you all. And happy Thursday. It's hot. So very hot. I'm just going to put those right there in case I need them. I don't think that I will. I have a tripod out on the side-by-side. I have my bag. I have my coffee. You know what I have? Let's go ahead and take this with me just in case. You guys ready to get on out there? Let's make a move. Let's make our move, y'all. Let's take our shot. Let's just take our shot, huh? Let's take our shot at this Gemma thing. You guys, hold on. Looks to be a beautiful day Oh, there's Val behind the stables. Hey, sweetie. She loves me. Oh, she loves me. Can y'all see her staring at me? I can't zoom in. Oh, there's Talus over there too. Hi, sweetie. I love you. Yes, I do. All right, we're going to walk over here first and set all these things down. Oh, look at Val coming this way. She loves her some daddy. And the time she gets to spend with her daddy. You hear all the birds chirping? That's wonderful, huh? Hey, Val. Hi, sweetie. Oh, no, there comes Rita, too. Gosh darn it, there comes Rita. There's Val. There's Roman. Let me see here. What we're going to try to do is get this tripod set up right here. Okay, Rita, don't always start harassing everybody. First thing in the morning, Rita's going to do is start harassing people. Oh, gosh, Rita. All right, let's figure out how we're going to do this. Guys, I have an idea. I have an idea. We're going to see. Oh, now Val's going to leave. I have an idea that I don't know how it's going to work out. But we're going to try something. Give me a moment. Just give me a moment. Rita, gosh darn it. You guys still with me? If you're still with me, just don't leave me yet. Let me go grab me a couple more things. Guys, I have a plan. You're going to have to bear with me, though. Bear with me a minute as I execute my plan. Sometimes plans just going to have to come together, and then you put it into action to see what happens. So let me put my plan into action and just see what happens here. I'm trying to think about something. So we know that Rita likes to spend time with Roman, yes? Okay. We know that Val likes to spend time with Talus, yes? We know that Gemma likes to spend time with everybody. Gemma just likes to be involved with all of them. So, in saying so, I wonder if there's a way that since I'm not using this front pasture, it has water, it has shelter, it has shade trees, it's nice and dry, at least for now. If there might be a way I could do a little bit of separation so that we don't have two herds of horses constantly fighting back and forth. What are your thoughts on that? Does anyone have any thoughts on that? And we could do that until we're able to get our stalls built. Guys, give me a moment. Lester is working with one hand. Working with one hand here. Okay. Oh no. You guys just hold on a second. Give me a moment, friends. This plan's gonna all come together in just a moment. So, what you really don't want to have happen is every time you walk out to feed, all of your horses have to start going crazy and fighting with each other, kicking and biting and all that riffraff, right? So I'm wondering if there's a way we can make it to where we could literally divide the herd to where there could be peace. We could just have peace in two separate herds. So I do have an idea. And let's just see how it works out, okay? I'm gonna swing over here and grab me a little bit of grain. There's Petey. I don't know why I'm making y'all watch me as I pour the grain. Sorry, I'm making y'all watch. There, so like that. Okay. Now to implement my idea. Now to start my idea implementation. Guys, I'm burning trash today. For everyone who's being a Vanessa and noticing that my trash can is full, I'm gonna burn trash today. I'm gonna burn all those pieces of scrap wood today as well. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Must be very careful here how we're gonna do this, because this is where everything here's where everything goes crazy. Okay, boy, this is where it all goes crazy, huh? This is where everything goes crazy. I will not live my life this way. I will not live my life this way. I will not live my life this way. I'm not gonna live my life this way. I'm not. I will not live my life this way. Y'all might as well realize right now that I love each and every one of y'all individually, but together you guys can be quite the handful. So, we're gonna figure some stuff out today. Rolling, that's for you. have a plan. Just give me a moment. My plan's gonna work out. Just give me a moment here. Val, come here. Come over here, sweetie. Come off the rocks. Come off the rocks. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I'm going to feed those two. She's over here eating where she has plenty to eat with her supplement. I have to go get this one over here out of here. I'm bringing this one here out with me, and I'll feed her over here with me. Come on, sweetie. Come here, love. I'll feed you over here. Y'all, give me a moment here. We're going to take her out. Baby, you're a mess again. You know that you're a mess? Come on, sweetie. I love you, but you are a messy girl. Yes, you are. So Rita needs to be with Roman. That's a guaranteed. That's a guaranteed, okay? We can't really do much with Rita and Roman. Gemma is the wild card. Come on out. When I say that she's the wild card, what I mean by that is she's the one who we got to figure out what to do with. Look, I got me a muffin or two, and today we're going to fix your pretty hair. Alrighty? Baby, don't eat the string. Don't just eat everything that goes in your mouth, sweetie. Baby, why are you doing that? Are you struggling with the muffins too? Just like your brother? Just like your brother, you struggle with them muffins? Okay, our plan is falling into place, friends. Our plan is slowly falling into place. You guys just relax. My life is torn to pieces. This is my last resort. Okay. Over here. Over here. God, this girl. God, this girl. Let me get me a feed bowl. Hold on, sweetie. Let me get me a feed bowl. Guys, I'm trying to get me a feed bowl here. Come on, come over here. We're gonna take her. Oh, I need my food. Let me get my food. Hold on, guys. Do not mess with her. Come on. Come on. Follow Daddy. We're just gonna take her right inside this other. Baby, you're wrapping the rope all. She's wrapping the rope halter all around me. Sweetie, you don't got to do all of this. Yes, she does. She just has to do it. That's what she does. Smile for a picture, sweetie. Sweetie, smile for a picture. Everyone's looking at us. We look like a ragtag operation here. Guys, if we look ragtag, it's because we are ragtag. Baby, you're wrapped up. You're all wrapped up around me. Okay, look. You're gonna have your very own food trough right there. Look, look, stop walking so fast. Holy moly's. All right, give me that. Give me that. There you go. Lord, have mercy. Don't spill your food all over the ground, sweetie. Okay, so we're going to slowly begin to implement a plan here. We're going to implement ourselves a little bit of a plan. Now, this is no long-term plan. This is a temporary plan, and we're going to see how it works out. The plan is to put Talus, Val, and what's her face, Gemma, all in the same pasture, and see how much easier our life becomes. Until we can get some stalls built. Just gonna see how it works out, okay? Let me set you guys back down here so I can work with two hands again. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, 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 bum. These tripods are pretty cool. There. Okay. So next we will be moving Val. Let's move Val over while she's still eating. Let's get Val moved over while she's still eating. Or at least get her on a halter. Let's get Val over while she's still on a halter. Val. I'm right behind you here. Look up. Val, put that around your hand. What in the world? Val. All right, there's Val. She's on a halter. Now we're going to go for Talus. Okay, so what am I doing? I don't really know. I'm gonna work on Gemma's hair. I'm gonna work on Gemma's hair. We're gonna separate the two groups. I'm gonna work on Gemma's hair. That's my goal for today. Let me get her put away. I guess y'all wanna come with me, don't you? So today we're going to separate these two herds so as they can have a little bit, oh no. Here comes the riffraff, gosh darn it. Let me get Gemma, or Val, put away. I'll be right back with you all with, hopefully by now, Gemma will be done with her food. Here, sweetie. Easy. Whoa, baby. That's all the food there is, sweetie. Okay, friends, thank you. We are back. And now we're gonna actually get started on something that you can take great pride in. Up until now, you've seen nothing but a disaster, but it's about time for you. That's my coffee. It's about time for y'all to be proud of Lester for something. Sweetie, you're gonna have to walk around over here on this side. Walk around over here on this side for me, because people want to watch you get so pretty. Okay, easy. Let's just go right there, okay? Baby, stop knocking everything around. We're gonna tie us a simple, easy, quick release knot in our, sweetie, people want to see you be so pretty. She released herself. Hey, you're gonna have to like settle down and just like relax and be chill. Can you just be chill for a minute? So we're just gonna flip you guys all around the other direction. No, ma'am, you're gonna be chill. You're gonna relax and just be chill right there. You're gonna relax right there while I work on you a little bit, okay? We're gonna make you look so very pretty. And you deserve to be beautiful. Yes, you do. You deserve to be beautiful. I don't know exactly what we have in this. This must be the crimping brush over here. This is what we use to get all of the excess hair out, I'm thinking. All of the winter hair. Does that feel so good, baby? I feel like it's pulling too much hair out. We're gonna stop using this one and go back to a more gentle brush, like this. Is that okay? You just can't relax at all, can you? Listen, no one's eating. All the food is gone. Guys, all of the food is gone. There's no more food at this point. So she's not concerned with eating. Well, she probably is, but she's already had her breakfast, so she's not getting any more food. So we're not concerned about that part. What we are concerned about today is getting some pretty little, we're gonna get some pretty things in her hair. This is not food. These are rubber bands. These are rubber bands. They're not food, they're not snacks. All right, so I have one ready. What I will do is get me 3 locks of hair. Sweetie, here's 1 lock of hair. Here's 2 locks of hair. And we need 1 more lock of hair. Sweetie, baby, stop knocking everything around. Sorry about that, friends. People would like to see you. And now there's 3 locks of hair. Now we're gonna take these locks of hair and twist them and turn them so they all wrap together nice and pretty. You're gonna be a good girl, right, sweetie? Let me do this. I'm not exactly sure of the pattern, but I do know it has to be in groups of 3. Somehow my group of 3 has combined into a group of 1. That can't be right. Let's try this again. You have to settle down. All right, here's 1. Here's 2. And then here's 3. All right, we have 3 lots of really pretty hair. We're going to take 1 and 2. No, we'll take 1 and 3. Sweetie, I'm working here. And we're just going to wrap it around like this here. Sweetie. 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 No, ma'am. Back up. Back up. This ain't going to work. This is not going to work. Let's see if we can work over on this side a little bit. Sweetie? Sweetie! Oh my gosh. Guys, she's not cooperating. You cannot blame the hairdresser if the horse does not want to cooperate. This is our fly spray. You want some fly spray? Will that make you feel prettier? Does that make you feel pretty with fly spray? Okay, we got a little bit of fly spray on there. That make you feel so pretty with fly spray on there? Okay. So we have a rubber band already. I'll move all of these things out of her way because she's into everything. This here probably reminds you guys, baby, don't put your head through there. Baby, don't be putting your head through there. Don't drink my coffee, sweetie. That's my spilt coffee, sweetie. Take your head out of there, please. Pull your head out of there. Pull your head out of there, sweetie. Guys, we had a nice little thing going here. You can see I had it going. It was going there for a moment, and then it just died. So I'm just going to go ahead and say that some girls are not meant to be prettied up. I'm just going to have to learn to love you the way that you are, okay? Can I just love you the way that you are? I'll put my foot down right there. Now look, let's get this done. Let's get this done. Baby, baby, that ain't gonna work. Well, this here is gonna be one video that's gonna go to the delete file because that is not gonna work. Some girls just cannot be prettied, and we're just gonna love her the way that she is. She is not going to be calm enough to allow herself to be prettied. Ow, my foot! She stepped right on my heel. Come on. I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at myself. Come on in. Come on all the way in. Walk all the way in, sweetie. Sweetie, walk all the way in the gate. And now loop around. I didn't say I was mad at you. I just said that hurt my foot. Come here. Let me take this off. Come here, I'm gonna take this off. I'm sorry, okay? I feel like I've just let you all down because what you wanted to see was a beautiful little girl. And what you end up seeing is that little girl from The Ring with that hair all in her face coming out of the TV set. But I had every intention. Look, I still have the rubber band on my hand. I had every intention of doing this. See? So don't think I didn't try, because I did. And then, that is what I wanted to see right there. Guys, we have to come to a very serious discussion at some point. Because I'm so afraid that what we thought was going to be a beautiful utopia of Roman with his herd ends up being a whole lot of running and biting, and especially during the feed time of the days. So I don't know. This one over here needs a whole lot of intervention. I'm just going to call it intervention. She needs an intervention. Sorry to say it so cold and so blunt, but that one right there needs an intervention, okay? She needs a group to come in, pull her, kidnap her, and give her an intervention. That's all I can say, an intervention. Rita over there has some kind of deep-seated jealousy issue where Rita must still be feeling the effects of her abandonment issues from when she was a youngster. And so Rita she just cannot accept the fact that anyone else is present with when she's with her significant other. And I can only think that goes back to a very deep-rooted PTSD where the laws are being pulled from mom and dad at too young of an age, whatever, to be orphaned so young. And so she just has all kinds of stuff going on in her. There's nothing wrong with these two horses here at all. There's nothing wrong with these two whatsoever. Not that I noticed. Well, yeah, we know that Talisman has a little bit of an issue with his throat, with the bone back and the back side of his throat. They're the one that holds the tongue muscles. And he's going to probably have an issue with swallowing. But to me, that's not an issue as long as we manage that and give him the right kinds of grains. We don't give him things that's going to, make it worse. He's going to be fine. There is a procedure, but it's very invasive. And we're going to opt not to do that because it's risky. There is nothing wrong with Val whatsoever. Nothing. There's nothing wrong with that girl. Absolutely nothing. She's perfect in every way. There's nothing wrong with Roman. I don't even know where Roman's at. Roman has probably, if he's smart, Roman has probably gone off to the stables just to hide. Just to hide. And Roman is probably asking himself, oh my God, what has my life become? I'm sure Roman is probably saying, what has my life become? What has my life become? What in the world happened? Sweetie, I tried to work with you so hard. I really wanted you to look pretty today. I wanted you to be so pretty today, sweetie. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with the way you look now, okay? There's nothing wrong with the way that you look right now. but I was going to make you look so very pretty. Hey, can we try one thing maybe? Since I already have the rubber band, can we at least try one thing? I've always wanted to have myself a man bun. I've never had enough hair to have one. Someone did gift me a wig. There. Can we look at you now, sweetie? Can we all look at you now and see how pretty you look with that, with your bun? Gosh, she has herself a bun. You look so pretty with your bun, sweetie. You're so pretty with your bun. You like it better like that, baby? Where you can keep the hair out of it. You look at that rat's nest. Look at that rat's nest, baby. You got just a rat nest bun up on top of your head, baby girl. Sweet baby. Oh, we forgot a lot of hair here. Sweet baby Jesus. Sweet baby Jesus, I swear. How long y'all think it'll be before she pulls that out? Oh my God, how long till she pulls that right out of her hair? She'll get over there and roll around and take that out right away. Let me help you. Let me take it out for her. I'm not going to leave that in her hair. Sweet baby. I need 2 hands for this, I think. Come here, sweetie. I had such high hopes. I had such high hopes making you look so pretty, baby. I wanted to make you look so pretty today. That hurt you? Okay. Untangle all that mess. Untangle all that mess. There you go. These babies deserve so much better than us. They do. I'm just going to admit it. They deserve so much better. Y'all want to go see some Longhorns? Something that I do know. How about we just all drive down and visit some Longhorns? Something that I do know a little bit about. Something I know a little bit about are some Longhorns, y'all. We know some Longhorns. Bye, girls and boys. Well, I'll tell you, that was something. Guys, I have such a busy day that I'm trying to put off getting started. Let me go drop off this saddle over here where it belongs. I still have the saddle that I used yesterday in the seat here beside me. And I want to drop it off of here. There's the riffraff. You guys give me one moment, please. You know, if you think about it, if it was so easy to do her hair nice and pretty, don't you think it would have already been done? See? You're probably thinking it's my fault that I just don't know what I'm doing. But it might be the fact that that little girl cannot sit still long enough to have anybody work with her hair. Think about it for a minute. Because if it was so easy, someone would have already done it. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm trying to say. If it were so easy, it would have already been done. Is that everything? Okay. I think that we're off. Turn you guys around. All right, the good news is all of the Longhorn are down in the back along with Mr. Chuck. So we're not concerned with anyone trying to sneak out on me. I can leave the gate open. So you don't have to worry about that part. There we go. Have I already mentioned once or twice or 10 times about how busy my day is going to be? Have I not mentioned that yet? I have a list of things I have to get done that's just looming. And I know at some point I got to start on it. What we're going to do is go the long way around so as to avoid having Chuck come after us. And I did bring a handful of muffins. So maybe I'll be able to offer a couple of snacks to some of those that come up to us. And we talked yesterday about the possibility of separating the herd and moving some back into our bullpen throughout the course of the summer. And I will say that the reactions were quite mixed. There's many who would like to see them stay together as a herd, and there's others who are absolutely down with the idea of separating them until it's close to fall when they start birthing. So not real sure exactly what we're going to do with all of that. There's no kind of rush for anything. Hey, Loretta. Here you go, sweetie. We love you, baby. Make some room for Patsy. Make room for Patsy. Loretta, you've already had one. Make room for Patsy. There you go. Oh, boy. Here comes Calamity Jane and her mom. Oh, no. Here comes trouble. Calamity Jane and her mother are coming this way. You girls might want to clear out. Look behind you. There's a lot longer Longhorn coming this way. Santana here, sweetie. Santana, eat the darn muffin. Santana, take the leap of faith and take one step closer. I'm not going to grab you. Now, it's on the ground right there, sweetie. Hey, Calamity. Hi, sweet girl. Hey, you pretty little thing. She's like, Mom, you don't got to be scared of that man. He's not that bad. And if you don't want the muffin, I'll eat it myself. Calamity, you can't even eat no muffin, sweetie. You're a little girl. you'll get choked for sure, sweetie. Right there, Calamity's on the ground. Calamity Jane, the muffin is on the ground, sweetie. Let me break her off something. Santana, eat the gosh darn muffin. Now you've done dropped 2 of them. I'm leaving, Santana. I'm not going to sit here and waste an entire bag of muffin on a girl who don't know what she's doing. Smell around, Calamity. Find them. Calamity has found them. Calamity knows they're there. Look at Calamity. She knows they're there somewhere. She just can't quite find them in the high grass. Hey, Prince. Look at Calamity. Calamity has found both of those muffins and she's eating them both. How smart is that? Her mom never realized there's muffins in the grass and Calamity has them both. Good for her. So while I have a chance to sit here and no one's bothering me, no one's harassing me at all, let's go ahead and turn this thing off. I'll set the tripod up. I will get me on a pair of glasses and I'll ask my morning group of friends, how do you guys feel about dividing the herd back up, sending Waylon and the gladiators back to the front pasture throughout the summer? And then I'll give you the pro and the con. This is what I told everyone last night who was watching late. The advantage to that, look at Calamity running around. The advantage to that is the fact that they have 10 acres of pasture with their very own water supply, with their very own shelter. They have their very own shelter. The disadvantage is you're breaking the family up. You're not going to have the family as an intact unit. The family will not be into a one big happy family. They'll be divided into 2 different groups. But like I said, on days like today, it's nice that they can all come out and hang out together and you watch them all in one big setting. No, I cannot let you over here, sir. I cannot let you up over. I cannot let you up on me, Waylon. You're too big and too mean. You're a big bull, and big bulls don't get up all on top of Daddy. Hey, Danny. So there are some pros and some cons. I did not go back last night and read all of the comments, so there's not any kind of poll or anything like that we have to look at. But there's nothing wrong with them staying together. But like I talked about last night, if in fact we ever have any inclement weather, like bad weather, lots of rain, storms, tropical storm, any prolonged period of rain, these guys with all 24 cows, they only have one shelter. They only have one shelter over there. And they will not all go underneath because about 10 or so of the most dominant cows will make their way underneath and the others will be forced out into the rain. Waylon, don't you start all that nonsense now. And then that's the problem. Waylon, why are you doing that? Waylon, don't be mean, please. The other way, though, if we were to have all of the cows divided, into their different groups, gladiators, all of our yearling heifers, along with Waylon, they would be able to be up in that front pasture and they would have their very own shelter. There's plenty of green grass to eat and all the things. So, a little bit torn. As of right now, today, there's no fire. I mean, who cares? They're doing great all here together. And a lot of people love watching them on the pasture grazing to get this. This is just a beautiful sight for a lot of people. I get it. I agree. This is just gorgeous. But I was just thinking to myself that we have days of rain coming next week. Like several days of rain coming next week. Oh boy. Hold on, Chuckers. All right, there. Gotta go. Gotta go. We have several. Stop it, Chuck. We have several days of rain coming next week. And I'm just going to think to myself how sad it's going to be to see cows, in case they do want to have shelter and cover, they're not going to have it because only the top 10, let's say the top 10 or 12 out here will go take cover, and everyone else is going to be pushed out into the rain. Now, guys, that's not that big of a deal. Don't forget that most cattlemen don't have shelters for their cows. But it's just an idea. I was just thinking out loud, friends, just thinking out loud. Look how big that frog is. People are calling him Walter, and I don't know why. Someone said the name Walter, and now everyone's starting to call him Walter. Now, I'm going to say someone else called her Molly. And I have no problem with either one of those. Walter or Molly. But that is a very large bullfrog. And I guess the best thing about seeing frogs in the water, especially in the same pool of water, means there's no snakes. If there were snakes, they would not coexist together. They would not coexist together, so I love that. There's my blue barrel. I might be able to get down and push it out of there. It'd be easier from the other side, though. Oh, it's still very muddy. I could get down there, but guys, I'm not wearing shoes to get into the mud, so don't make me. But there's our barrel. We found our barrel. Do you guys remember our old crossing right here? This is the old place that we had crossed back in the old days. Back before we were civilized and had culverts. All right, well, friends, I've had you guys for longer than I probably should have. I want to thank you guys for being a part of the morning video, our morning live. I hope you enjoyed working with the horses a little bit. Our attempt at getting Val all that she needs for her nutritional and her supplemental needs. We were able to do that by pulling her out. You saw Rita and Roman sharing together, which is pretty cute. Now we see Val and her group hanging out over here on their roll of hay, which is wonderful. And we're going to hope that that good, delicious, and nutritious hay will help put some weight back on her. I am about to start on my day. I don't know if you can tell or not, but have you ever seen anybody drag and try to drag it out as long as they possibly could? Yeah, that's what you got me doing this morning. I am dragging this day out as long as I possibly can. And I'm actually using you. Guys, I'm sorry, but I've been using you. You caught me using you to drag my day out. I've been using you to drag my day out. Darn it. But at some point, I got to get a move on. So I guess I'll be starting that right now. Thank you all for watching. We love you. Very blessed to have you. We're going to have looks like another gorgeous day in the works. But be thinking a little bit about that idea I talked about with the cows. If we were to move our gladiators back up to this pasture here, the possibility of having them have their very own shelter if we do have bad weather. And we are going to have several days of rain coming up next week. So if I am going to do that, that needs to be done pretty soon. Come on over, Val. Yeah, if I am going to do that, it needs to be done pretty soon. I'll tell you what, though, at the same time, I sure do love the fact that I can have Val walk over to the fence to get herself a snack and not have Rita come by kicking and biting on everybody. Here, sweetie. Hey, sweetie. Because believe it or not, Gemma does not really kick and bite a whole lot on Val. I got to break his muffin into little pieces. Here, buddy. There you go. All right. Now, don't you start now. Oh, my gosh. As soon as I say how great they all get along. Oh, no. As soon as I say how wonderful they all get along, look at this. Oh, my gosh. Thank you all for watching. We love you guys. We're blessed to have you. And what we're going to do is catch you guys on the next video, okay? All right.